Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Previously, we completed the game. Lovely ending. And that leaves us with the bonuses menu. We have the game's most difficult puzzles to solve, so... daylight's burning. Let's get this done. In a, hopefully, good amount of time. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck here a while. Yes, we'll load my completion file. Every puzzle solved. Let's see. Well, weekly puzzles are right out. Unfortunately, it's long discontinued. So leaves Layton's challenges and top secret, I think. The storyteller's house. Do I have what it takes to solve them? Let's find out. Puzzle 154, a stacked deck. Let's see how you fare against this puzzle. Okay. Uh-oh. There are 52 cards in the deck below, 26 black and 26 red, and no jokers. After shuffling the deck and randomly cutting it in two, you count 23 cards in the stack on the left. So what's the difference between the number of red cards in the left stack and the number of black cards in the right stack? Okay, well if there's... when you cut 52 in half, it becomes 26. So if there's 23 here... The right one has 29 in it, meaning the difference between 23 and 29 is 6. But it's not asking me that. It's asking me the difference between the number of red cards in the left stack and the number of black cards in the right stack. The difference between the... Okay. If you shuffle... Okay. You have 26 red cards, 26 black cards. And then you shuffle it real good so they're in random order in the deck of 52. And, in the 23... You'd probably have, You wouldn't have 23 reds, there'd definitely be blacks in there, so... You know what? I'm not... I need a hint coin. Don't let the fact that this is a number problem confuse you. You should be able to figure out the answer using basic arithmetic if you can figure out what to look for. Okay, is it 6? Is it 6 then? Just... The difference is 6. But is it red and black?
How about this?
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
I don't know what to say.
It's clear this is a math problem of sorts, but it's hard to figure out what you're supposed to calculate. Try plugging in some numbers and see if you don't stumble upon something. Oh! Okay, well that's the game giving me a free license to guess randomly. Let's try 3. If it's not 6, it's 3.
Here's my answer.
What? Why? Okay.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Oh, we're so close to 5,000. You aced it. There will always be 3 more black cards in the pile on the right than there are red cards on the left. You can use an equation to solve this puzzle, but it's also fun to just plug in some random numbers and figure it out that way. Once you start noticing that there's a consistent difference no matter what numbers you pick, it's really exciting. Sure, I don't get it. I don't get it. Wonderful work. I couldn't have done any better myself. That's telling. Right, 3 more blocks. What's this one? Oh, alright, okay. Well, first order of business, I should definitely see about getting the X into the X mark, because once it's in there, it's stuck. It's never getting out of that little nook. Once I do that, I can try and set up the red circle in its spot, That's kind of... It would be extremely difficult to get out of that. Actually, no, it couldn't. So I just need to get the X and the red circle into their spots, and after that I can freestyle it and brute force the yellow square. Yeah? Yeah, it's okay. Nothing extra in the rules. This is just, let's just get this done. Huh.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
I found that to be really easy. Also, for the love of God, did the neighbor just start up the lawnmower? Oh. Wowza, did spinning the board around make your head spin? No, I'm getting used to it. Alright, I guess I'll wait for my neighbor to finish mowing their lawn before I continue. We good? I think we're good. Okay. Well, that's what I get for waiting to record for the middle of the day instead of the first thing when I wake up. Anyway. A, B, C's, and D's? Huh. Slide block A into slot A, and so on. That's all there is to it. Well, that and you only have 13 moves? Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, well, I noticed that the destinations are all opposite each other. So I can kind of just move in a circle. Let's move that A closer to slot A. Okay, if I put this here... Oh. I hope that I'm doing that correctly. Yeah? Okay, I have A and B in the correct spots. I need to do the rest in 4 moves. Oh, I see it, yeah. Oh, that was easy.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
We hit 5K. Oh, yeah. Nicely done. Did you get it on the first try? I did. Excellent work there. We're done with the storyteller's house. On to the hotelier's house. The crazy keyholes. Let's see how this puzzle treats you. Okay. Uh-oh. To open the door, you need to combine the 3 stamp-like key pieces, 1, 2, and 3, so they form shapes that can be inserted into all the keyholes, A through G, that will accommodate them. The key pieces can be rotated left or right to fit together, but they can't be turned over. Uh-huh. Check off all the keyholes that will work. Okay. Right. Oh, well, it's not as simple as being able to count the little triangles that make them up, because I think all these holes are significantly larger than the keys themselves on the image. The keys are not to scale here, or at least the holes are not to scale. One or the other. Oh, geez. All right. So, I don't see how D could work. I don't think D would work. This top bit here It's suspicious. So you'd have to fit 2 inverted triangles together, and there's no real... What is that outside now? Can you hear that? Oh. What is that? Oh, God. Okay, well, maybe by the time I solve this, it'll all be gone. Okay. Well, I've tried drawing how I think all the shapes could fit in the holes, so I really think the only ones that work are A, E, and G. So I've given it a solid shot. Let's see if I'm right. I have everything correct? Yes? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, I don't feel like I don't know.
How about this?
Yeah, I expected as much. Okay.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Remember, these are keys. You can turn them left or right, but you only insert them one way round. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's use a hint coin. Don't forget about the memo function. You can use it to draw in the shapes. The most important thing is how you use key piece 2. You can probably tell just by looking at it that C won't work. Perhaps surprisingly B does work. B works? Okay, well... B works. C does not work. We have nailed that down. Okay. Let's continue reading that. Remember, you can rotate the key pieces left or right, but you can't flip them over. Be sure to consider how each key piece can be rotated before trying to combine all 3 together. Okay, look, I already spent an ungodly amount of time on this. Just give me that super hint. C doesn't work. A, B, and G all work, okay? A works. A, B, and G works, right? That's what it said? Of the remaining 3, D, E, and F, 1 doesn't work. Which is it? You know that Z-shaped one is pretty suspicious? Really? So it's C and E that don't work? Really? Alright, game, I'll trust you. Thanks for giving me the answer.
Here's my answer.
Hey! Alright, I'm glad that's over with.
I knew it!
Nice. Sharp eye. A, B, D, F, and G are the correct 5 keyholes. C and E don't work. The key pieces usually have to be rotated to fit into place. E looks like it should work, but piece 2 is actually backward? Oh, I see how the top of D works now. Oh, darn it. Where the hell were we? Oh, right. Puzzle 158, from A to D. Huh? It takes 15 minutes to travel from station A. No! Not the trains! Uh-oh. 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 Okay, it takes 15 minutes to travel from Station A, the first stop on the line, to Station B. Uh-huh. It takes 5 minutes to travel from Station B to Station C. Okay, that's 20 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to travel from Station C to the last station, Station D. Uh-huh, that's 30 minutes in total. Uh-huh. However, it doesn't take 30 minutes to travel from Station A to Station D? Given that this is a straight railway line with no branches, how many minutes does it take to travel from A to D? This is a straight railway line with no branches. A is the first stop, D is the last station. It's a straight line, no branches. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. I think the order isn't A, B, C, D. It's A, C, B, D. Okay. Memo. So, we know for a fact that A is the first station, and D is the final station. However, it says no such things about the orientations of B or C. So, if the order is A, C, B, D, look here, this first message, it takes 15 minutes to travel from station A to station B, which it's not mentioning that that it would have to pass through station C first. Crafty. Okay, it takes 5 minutes to travel from B to C, so it's 5 minutes in between here. So let's see. No, I can draw that better. Let's see. 1 second. From B to C, it's, no. It's 5 minutes. Okay. So, now it takes 10 minutes to travel from C to station D. It takes 10 minutes to travel from C to D, so there must be 5 minutes in between here, too. So it's 5 minutes to there. Yeah, so it takes 10 minutes to get from C to D. So from C, you take 5 minutes to get to B, and another 5 minutes to get from B to D. So that's 10 minutes. It's true. 10 minutes to get from C to D. Now back up to the top. It takes 15 minutes to travel from station A to B. So if this is 5, if I'm going from A to B, I take the 5, then add 10 to get to the 15. So A to C must be a 10, right? Yeah. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and then you're at B. That's 15. Takes 5 minutes to travel from station B to C. That's 5 minutes. Takes 10 minutes to travel from station C to the last station D. So that's C, 5 to B, 5 to D. Therefore, to get from A to D, you'd have to take 20 minutes, I think. Oh, please let me be right.
This one's as good as solved.
Yeah!
I knew it!
Choo-choo. 20 minutes is correct. To meet the conditions of this puzzle, Station C must be located between Station A and Station B. Friggin' evil. Very nicely done. I don't think I could have done any better myself. Hooray! Impassable Gate 2? When did we do Impassable Gate 1? 70 carats. Oh! Oh, yikes. Okay. Well, can you make it to the top of this gate again? You may think you've solved this puzzle before, but think again. This time it's much more difficult. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the one I was saying was bizarrely difficult for being required as part of the main story, but now it's harder? Uh-oh. Okay. Well then, Alright, I think I may have found the first few moves already, maybe. And then I can bring that up and... wait. Aha! And then I take this and they'll go there, and then I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, no, we're making progress. We're cooking. Yeah.
This one's as good as solved.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I actually solved that pretty fast.
Phew, that's a relief.
Cool. Very impressive. You may pass. Capital job there. Well, that's 2 down, 3 to go. The messenger's house. Dirt patchwork. Now, let's see what this puzzle has up its sleeve. You found a nice round patch of dirt that you'd like to divide up into as many different garden plots as possible. You have 5 ropes to work with. Each one must be stretched in a straight line across the circle, but the ropes can cross each other as often as you'd like. Using only these 5 ropes, what is the maximum number of sections you can divide the patch of dirt into? Oh, what? Okay, so I can draw 5 lines, right? So, and I can cross as many as I want. So that's 1 rope. That's 2 ropes. 3, 4, 5. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I start at that one? I forget. It's either 9 or 10. But that's one way of doing it, though. Now, if I offset it a bit, I could get stuff like in the center. Hold on. So if I do something like this, and make it off-center. Like that. That's 5. And then, gonna draw one like this? Hey, alright, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 is our high score thus far. It's probably gonna be much higher than that, actually. Am I sure I'm reading this right? Yeah, I guess I am. Okay, well, here I reached 14. So I'm starting to think the answer could be either 14, 16, or 18. It's probably an even number. You know what? At this point, I'm happy guessing. So, if 14 is my best, and I'm also taking into account the fact that I'm stupid, I think we can start our guesses with 16 or 15 or 17 or 18. No, let's try 14. Now, who am I kidding? That one I just drew, I feel like it could be improved. Mm, 15. Okay, I feel it in my gut. Well, no, every rope would have two sides, so it would be even, wouldn't it? 16.
This one's as good as solved.
Ooh!
No puzzle can stop Layton's
I'm a
apprentice.
genius! Oh! Oh, that's dastardly. You can divide the patch of dirt into as many as 16 different sections. The first rope divides the circle into 2 sections, the second rope divides it into 4. The third rope crosses the first 2 and divides the patch into 7 sections. Once you've used all 5 ropes like this, you end up with 16 sections. A simple example is a star in the center as shown in the image above. Huh. I'm smart, I said after guessing. Black hat, white hat. Let's see what this puzzle has in store for you. Bring it on. This seems okay. What do? The black top hat below is made from 6 blocks. Using the same pieces, make a white top hat in the same spot? What? The pieces can be moved and rotated with your stylus, but you can't flip them over. Do I use the outline to... Oh. Oh. Let me freaking grab this one. Okay. You know what? I think I already see what to do. Oh yeah, that fits nice and snug. Oh yeah. Hold on here. No, just move. Move, darn you. Uh-huh. And this tiny bit fits right there perfectly. And this can wrap around here. Oh, it's beautiful. This really a special bonus thing? This could have been an early puzzle in the main story. Oh, it's beautiful.
This one's as good as solved.
I didn't even have to click submit.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Smooth. What a beautiful white top hat. Now that was truly impressive. Cluttered cans 2. Oh, is this what I'm thinking of? We have a limited number of moves to stack in the right order? Yes. Oh god, I have 14 moves. Okay, 4 canned food products are randomly stacked up. Was it 3 before? Uh-oh. You need to rearrange them into stacks of the same product. However, if you want to move a can that has a can on top of it, you have to move them all at once. Also, you can't have more than 6 cans stacked up at a time. Sounds easy, right? One more thing, you have to do it in 14 moves or fewer. Oh boy. Well, I think as long as every move I make adds more cans to a pile. For example, here I have 2 peaches stacked up, or... Okay, my first move has to be 2 cans. Right? I could move this fish onto this one, and then try and move this, peach onto that, but no, that'd be a stack of 7 tall, and I couldn't do it. Yo! I had one move left to
How
spare!
about this?
I didn't expect that.
Phew, that's a relief.
Clean, how many moves did it take? 13. That was expertly solved. Thank you, Layton. Oh wow, we're already done with this house. The Time Traveler's House. Time times 3. Let's see how you fare against this puzzle. I'm scared. Let's see. Create a valid equation by placing a number 1, 2, 4... No, 3? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 into each box. In this puzzle, the 2 digits to the left of each column are minutes, and the 2 digits to the right are seconds. 60 seconds will roll over into a minute, and you can't exceed 60 minutes. Ah. So minute and second times 3 equals something 7. Let's grease the wheels so I don't suffer too badly. For starters, what do you know for sure? Well, you know that the answer time ends in 7 and the top time is multiplied by 3, so the number that goes in box D must end in 7 when multiplied by 3. Oh, there's only one that will work. It's an odd number. 8 times 3? Yeah, 27. Okay. Okay, yeah, 8 times 3 is 27. Wait. No? No. What is wrong with me? It's 9. Oh, the suffering begins. So it's 9 goes there. Hint coin. 9 times 3 ends in 7, so the 9 goes in box D. 2 times 3 is 6, so what does that tell you about what number goes in box A? Wait, what? 2 times 3 is 6. Where are you getting the 6 from? Huh? 2 times 3 is 6. I'll tell you about the number that goes in box A. I guess 2 goes in there? I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all. Because if 2 times 6 goes in A, this would result in something over 60 minutes, so it can't exceed it, so 2 can't go in A. Right. Okay, I've worked out some math. I think it must be this. Whoops. No. Right, so I know that the 9 is locked in because of the 7. And so when I work from there, I got like, so let's say 1849 times 3 equals this. So I like, okay, so the 18 times 3 is 54. But we need to add the, what 49 seconds is. So 49 times 3 is 147, aka 2 minutes and 27 seconds. So I added that on, and that's 56 minutes and 27 seconds. And that, it fits. Every number is used once, and it fits with how the last digit at the bottom has to be 7. I think I have it right, if my math is correct. This took a lot of trial and error, but I believe I have everything correct, so let's try it. Please.
How about this?
Yes!
I knew it.
That was fun, I guess. The equation 18 minutes and 49 seconds times 3 equals 56 minutes and 27 seconds. That wasn't too hard, right? 9 is the only single-digit number that will produce a 7 when multiplied by 3, so it's the only possible choice for box D. Also, if the number in box A was any larger than 1, the answer would exceed 60 minutes, which isn't allowed in this puzzle. The rest can be calculated step by step. Yay! That was some very nice work you did there. Calendar Conundrum. I'm confident you'll make short work of this puzzle. Promise? Uh-oh. Somebody tore this calendar page in half. Rude. Anyway, the puzzle must go on. When added together, the 4 circled days equal 20. The smallest of the 4 numbers is 1. Yeah, 9 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1 is 20, sure. Assuming you had the entire calendar page to work with and you circled a square of 4 numbers that added up to 88, what would the smallest of those 4 numbers be? Oh, fuck off. Hint coin. Are you trying to reproduce the entire calendar page on a piece of paper? You could find the answer that way, but there might be an easier method. No. This is a calendar page, so there is a specific order to the way the numbers are arranged. If you can find a pattern between the numbers next to each other and above and below one another, you might discover a very unique way to solve this puzzle. Fuck off! On a calendar, numbers to the left and right of each other differ by 1. Also, numbers above and below one another differ by 7. Using this pattern, there's a relatively simple calculation. Fuck off. Tell me what it is. The lower right number of the 4 numbers is the square that you're looking for is 26? Okay. So, we have 26 in the lower right, and to the left would be 25. And they differ by 7. So 26 minus 7 is 19. And so it's 18. Because 25 minus 7 is 18. Yeah? 15 minus 7 is 8, so that works. Wait. Is that right? Yeah, it would be 7. Wait, no. Wait. Oh, for love of... 5 minus 8, I would take 0 and put that one and be 7. Yeah, okay. Wait. Wait. Did I do the addition? The answer is 18, and maybe I am detecting signs I need to take a break.
Here's my answer.
Yeah!
Phew, that's a relief.
Ding ding, it's 18. If you look closely at a calendar, you'll see some numerical patterns. Numbers to the left or right of each other differ by 1. Numbers above or below one another differ by 7. In a block of 4 numbers, the bottom row total and top row total will have a difference of 14 between them. So if the sum of 4 numbers in a square is 88, the upper 2 must equal 44, minus 7, or 37. And those 2 must differ by 1, so they're 19 and the answer 18. My head hurts. I'm gonna vomit. Color me impressed, that was expertly executed. Yay. I think I'll do one more puzzle, then have a little break, but I think I'll plan it so this video's just one big video. Recorded in multiple sessions, yeah, okay. Let's see how this puzzle treats you. One big necklace. Huh? No. No. Okay, bye. No. Quit. I'm doing that later. Okay, I'm back, well rested, and with a game plan. Here's what I'm gonna do to solve this puzzle. I am going to spend all my hint coins and follow the directions as best as I'm able and try and solve it that way. And if that doesn't work, then I will look up the answer online. Oh yeah. Let's see. Before you start moving things around willy-nilly, think about what kind of large loop shape you can make with the pieces available. Just tell me what the steps are. Combine the bracelets into the shape of a large plus sign. Okay. The 3 blank tiles and 1 empty square go in the 4 corners when the necklace is complete. Even the shortest solution takes quite a few moves, so keep at it and don't give up. Try sketching out where each type of tile will go when the necklace is complete. Oh man. You know, I think Satan has a few of these puzzles lined up for me when I land in hell.
How about this?
Yeah, okay, there was never a reality where I could solve that. Ever. Ever. No. Skillful. Hopefully it's not too long to wear. Yeah, so even the best directions took me like 50 moves. Oh my god. Now that is how you solve a puzzle. Excellent work. Oh, that is very funny of you to say, sir. Right, I guess only 3 left to go. Barring any bonus puzzles, yeah, I think, yeah, we still need to do the cross-connection back with Diabolical Box, so at least 4 puzzles left to go. Hello, Riddleton. Let's do this. Perplexing Produce. Huh? Line up the 4 types of fruit below by rotating and rearranging the panels with your stylus. The center panel cannot be moved. Well, if the center one's locked in, this should be easy. Like here's banana. And then you line up the apple. Oh wait, no. You need the bottom of an apple, like this. Wait. The melon doesn't line up, so it's clearly this one. Yeah, that one goes there. And then we have, wait. Need an orange for this one. No, I need a bottom of a melon. That doesn't quite line up. So how about this? Well, no, that's the top of a melon. Uh-oh. I am beginning to understand how this is difficult. Never mind, I found the correct piece. Oh. Did I do it? Okay, that's a good melon. Good apple. Good melon. Banana. Correct orange and banana and orange. And apple and melon and apple and melon and banana. I think I did it. That was surprisingly difficult. I had to cast off my ideas many times, but I think I did it.
Here's my answer.
Yes. Okay.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Yeah. Fruitabulous. Did it take you very long? Kind of. I must say, I'm very impressed with your work there. Yay. Oh no! Impassable Gate 3? No. No, 90 carats? Oh no. Uh-oh. At least there are a lot of fat cats. You may have figured it out twice before, but this time you will never solve the impassable gate. You know what? I might believe it. Let's grease the wheels. The solution involves too many moves to list in one hint. For starters, just move the blocks around for a while and think about your options. Like the other two gate puzzles, the horizontal 3-square bar is the key. Well, that's good to know, I guess. See the small 2-square horizontal bar? It's magenta. You need to figure out how to maneuver that block down to Professor Layton and Luke's level. Yeah, this one, okay. Oof, boy. Where to even begin? Wait, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh boy. Help! Hint coin. Once you've figured out how to move the magenta block down toward the bottom, some space will open up at the top. You'll then be able to move the red block down to the middle, and the light blue block up into the top square, and move the red block back up to where it started. I haven't even gone that far yet, though. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
That took a long time. Unbelievable. You can now pass through the gate whenever you want. I'll never do that again. Nope. The things I do for content. Okay. The time machine. The time machine. This is the time machine's ignition mechanism. In order to prevent accidents, however, a complicated security procedure has been incorporated into the device. To start the time machine, assemble the blocks into a square with the red orb at its very center, and in the same exact position as it is below. What? Oh, no. No! 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 Hint. Hint. Is a memo hint? The T-shaped block goes in the right side of the square, slot into the L. Super hint. The small L-shaped block in the bottom left goes one. Okay. I'm gonna come back to this. Bye.
This one's as good as solved. Phew, that's a relief.
Yeah. Uh, that was absolutely the most difficult puzzle I've solved in this franchise so far. I just want to make this video, man. I just want to get it out there on YouTube so I can hurry up and start my next thing. I just want to start the next thing. You've solved every puzzle in the story mode of this game. Congratulations! For more fun things to do, check out Top Secret and Weekly Puzzle in the bonuses section. Please enjoy the rest of the game, and once again, great work. It's done. Okay, nothing in the... Yeah, we got nothing here, okay. Top Secret. Okay, we got profiles, art, music, voice, movies, and the hidden door. My Picard total, 5,803. Huzzah! Okay. Profiles. Yeah, that's everyone. Yeah, I guess I'll just leaf through these, and if I see anything noteworthy, I'll talk about it, I guess. Right. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, okay, so Shipley, Clive's, confidant? No, messenger? Whatever. So he started out as a gardener at the Dove household, and Dove was the person who took Clive in after the explosion. So that's how Clive and Shipley met, huh? Huh. Alright. The cat, it's named Catanova. That's delightful. Puzzle Gal 5 is a headstrong intellectual with an irrational fear of penguins. Her hobby is collecting teacups, though oddly enough she despises tea. Okay, she might be the weirdest character of the lot, and I just looked at everyone. Okay. Art. Let's check out art. Oh yeah. Cool. It's various scenes that only displayed very briefly in the game. Yeah, take that, Clive. Oh man, the memories. So I guess the statues really were just depicting other people. It's really just a coincidence that it looks like Luke and Layton, huh? And you know what? Absolutely nothing came of Don Paolo being scanned, had his memories scanned by the goggles. Nothing happened with that. That's kind of disappointing. Huh. Yeah, alright. Voice? Yeah, I guess we don't need to hear anything except Don Paolo's voice.
Layton has been my arch nemesis ever since that fateful day.
Yeah! Any special bonus movies? I don't think so. Yeah, they all seem accounted for. And leaves the hidden door. Enter the passwords which you can find in the prequel to this game? Oh. What? Prequel? Oh, no, wait, it's probably asking for something from Diabolical Box, right? But anyway, I think... Okay, ticket to time travel. I think I need to enter that code into Diabolical Box. So let me write that down, and then we'll hop right over to that game. Oh man, it's been a while, hasn't it? Well, here we go. Bonuses. Let's see. I guess this one's the most recent? Yeah? Yeah, it has one more puzzle solved. Top secret. The hidden door. A ticket to time travel, that's it. Alright, so my code was 7E1A 5D 3C. Password to the sequel's hidden door. Okay, well, I unlocked a concept art collection. Great, okay, so now I need to write down this. Let's see. Before we look at anything, that would be, let's see, got my pen. That's 4F 3G 4E 0? Is that an O or a 0? Oh god, I hope it's 0. B. Let's see. 4F 3G 4E0B. Yep. Alright, got it written down. Good. Now then, let's look at this concept art. We got the Layton-mobile. I love the soft watercolors. Got some people of London. I guess in this game they were only briefly glimpsed. And like the intro cutscene where they board the train. Good old Dropstone. Full Sense, that's the name. I forgot the name of that town. Even though I spent so much of my life there. Ugh. Voluntary Express. Neat. Well, it's such a small thing, but, yeah, no, it's a good time. And we're back. Now, let's take the new code we just got and put it into here. We want this one. Top secret. The hidden door. Enter the password for this. Okay, we got, oh my, I guess I want all caps, right? Yeah. Okay, lock it to all caps. Anyway, we want, 4F 3G 4E 0B? Please work. Oh, I'm excited. Well, here we are, Luke. We're standing at the entrance to this game's hidden door. Yep, what kind of puzzle do you suppose is waiting for us inside? Itching to find out, are you? You bet I am. Well then, let's not keep you or our esteemed player in suspense any longer. Here's a little gift from us to you. For me? No! Not more... No! The diabolical box reopened. Well, we meet again. I'm Anthony, your arch-rival from Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. I'm back to present you with an extra special puzzle. All you need to do is move the gem to the spot at the top marked by the 2 green arrows. Think you can handle that? Oh, and if you get stuck, don't bother asking me for any hints. I'll provide nothing of the sort. I want you to solve this puzzle in its purest form. No. I used to enjoy these. No. What? Okay. Yeah, okay. I looked up the answer online. And what are you going to do about it? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. Ha ha! Eat it. Incredible. To have solved this puzzle, you must have completed Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. That reminds me, I have a request. Let's keep my identity our little secret. I'll be on my way now, so long. Yay! Alright. I have no regrets. Making this bonus video has been my burden to bear for a few days now, and it's done. It's done. I can finish recording, I can edit the video, I can put it up there. And then I can start thinking about my next series, which I have in fact settled on. Keep an eye on my blue sky for a reveal. I'll reveal it, I'll announce it there, like the day before part 1 of the new series goes live. But in the extra hidden door thing, I can't help but notice that there's like nothing for connectivity to like the 4th Layton game. I don't see anything to enter. So I think this may be coming to an end, which is kind of a shame, because I really do enjoy this cross-connectivity. It reminds me so much of Stop and Swap from Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. God, I was obsessed with that. It was, a bit of gaming history for you. There's planned to be interconnectivity between Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie on the Nintendo 64, but it never really fell through. It did fall through. It never came to fruition. But nevertheless, the bones of a stop and swap features existed in those games, and as a kid, I would just lose my mind trying to crack the codes and figure out what the hell these weird eggs and ice key were for. It was kind of funny. After Microsoft purchased Rare, and HD versions of Kazooie and Tooie were added to the Xbox Live Arcade on the 360, they actually went through with it. They completed Stop and Swap. It actually came true. And the grand reward was unlocking little decoration devices like bobbleheads and dangly rearview mirror bits for your cars and Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts, and I was like, that's it? That's all? This little bobblehead? That's what I get? For all this fascination? But anyway, enough of that tangent. Oh my god, we did it! Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Finally done. Let's Play completed at last. Oh, it feels so good. I feel so accomplished. Even if I did look up a few puzzles online there at the end. Yeah, no, okay, I'll repeat what I've said before. This was absolutely, undoubtedly, the best Professor Layton game I've played so far. Loved it, and if they can keep up this quality moving forward, I will be so happy. Let's see, we got The Last Spectre, next up, the last DS game. And after that, there's the Miracle Mask on the 3DS, and the Azran Legacy, also on 3DS. And after that, well, By then, hopefully, I will have gotten my equipment set up so I can record from my Nintendo Switch 2. That way we can play the Layton's Mystery Journey, Catriel Millionaire's Conspiracy, and in the future, it's not quite released just yet, but yeah, Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. I can't wait for all of this. So much ahead of us. Actually, let's see, we've played 3 games so far. We got Last Spectre, Miracle Mask, Azrin, Catriel, and New World of Steam. That's 5 games left. We're not even close to halfway done with this franchise. That's a cool feeling. I am enjoying this. I am. But, God, these games take so much out of me. I don't want to think about puzzles. Which is why the next game I'm Let's Playing will be a long one. It'll be very long, and who knows, maybe I'll be in the mood to play something other than Layton. I don't know. Just, it's gonna be a while before we touch Last Spectre, okay? I hope you can accept that. I'm not ever planning on abandoning this franchise. I'm loving it. I want to see it through, but I need some distance. Anyway, yes, again, keep an eye on my Blue Sky for all sorts of updates on what I'm playing and other stuff. Link in the description. And yeah, I feel so accomplished. Unwound Future. Great game. Lovely. I'm so glad I can put it down, though. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.